Okay, I showed you all the beautiful white and the backsplash and all that jazz, you guys. But I'm wearing a tank top, which means we opened up that bad boy. Yes, you are seeing correctly. That is the front of my trailer. Cracked wide open, like I told y'all. Because all of that wood in the front was rotten, nasty, ready to fall apart. Some of it, I'll show you. Come over here, is pretty okay in this area, but this was what we were dealing with most of the front. Just wood that would crumble. Yeah, it's not supposed to do that. Just fall in pieces in your hands. It's supposed to look more like this, obviously. So we already bought some new wood. We tried to take this out as carefully as possible. Kept the window, obviously. Actually, the window is just sitting right down there to keep it safe, because we also had a windstorm, so everything had to go inside the other night instead of staying out. But what this means is that we tried to cut it out, you know, without breaking as much as we can, but because it's rotten, it really is a hard deal. So what we ended up doing was taking as much of it as we could out in one big chunk so that we would have a template to work off of. We also did drawings and made sure that we had all measurements, everything like that too, to make sure we were doing really, really well. Now what I have to look at now is the wood down here, because there is a little bit of rot, it looks like, right at that front beam, but as I look, I don't think that there is more down. So I think the floor is pretty good. I probably will just have to replace a couple boards at the front and then be done with that. But wish me luck, because this has been super tedious. There were so many freaking staples in the front to try to keep the front all down and together. I think that's just how they manufactured these old ones with all the wood. They just stapled the crap out of everything. So as we replace stuff, we're gonna try to keep it just as sound, but also make it not so tedious. So X-nay on the other plan in doing built-ins. I just don't think it's gonna accomplish what I want. So we will reuse that couch that we pulled out of here and make it look fabulous, or buy a new one. I haven't quite decided yet. I'd love to be able to fit like a couch bed here, but I just don't think it's long enough until this cabinet. We don't really have, here's like where the couch would go, and there's the cabinet that it would run into. So we don't have a huge space to really work with to do a true pull-out couch. So needless to say, we're going to work with it. I think the main reason why I decided not to do the built-ins in the front and buy the couch, one, we want to use this soon. So we need it to get done. And I can always come back, take the couch out again, and do some built-ins if I change my mind. Also, I do actually like the idea of having some more flooring space here. So then this whole side here would be open, where we could put just a table and chairs that fold down and away, and then we can bring them out when we want them. And awesome storage actually underneath our bed, so all the table and chairs would probably get stored under the bed when we're not using it, and then when we're ready to like have dinner or whatever, take out the table and chairs or put it outside. If it's really nice, we could eat outside and have just lots more options that way. So I think we're gonna try that first. And like I said, if I change my mind and I'm like, no, I want those built-ins, I want the dog kennel down there, I want all the things that I was talking about before, then I can always do it. It's not like it's going to be this massive, oh no, I buttoned it back up and I can't change my mind. Nope, we definitely can change our mind and do some built-ins. So at this point, we're gonna put that couch back and use at least that for now, unless I just get a wild hair and want to find an awesome couch that pulls out a little bit better. And then just make it look absolutely awesome. So this is where I'm at. I'm excited because I think that the damage was really bad, but at the same time, once we tackled into it, I feel like a weight was lifted off of me. Now it's just racing against time because we do have this beautiful weather right now, but as you Washingtonians know, this is not normal. This is May and it's been in the 90s. So also why I have an awesome farmer's tan from Saturday in pulling this all out. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to work because I've got lots to try to do while this is open, get it cleaned, get it looking, so we can just come in here and bust it back out. All right, see you guys.